Second quarter action on your NFNL's match of the day. Umpire tosses it up into the Eltham sky. Urban with the right hand taps it out that time. Moncrief couldn't get hands to it. Now Stafford wins the centre clearance for Eltham. Sends the ball forward. Minahan underneath it. He's wrapped up by Collar. Ball's in dispute. Umpire lets it roll on. Now crosses himself.
Positive signs early for Eltham there. Winning the centre clearance via Mitchell Stafford. They'll be looking to go inside 50 here.
Tossed up once more. Robertson tries to slap it forward, but it's one out by the Bulls. Throwing it. The umpire has found a throw. There was Crawford, Hugo Crawford of the Bulls. Couldn't get that fist to it, and it was called a throw. Bronson Glasgow to send the inside 50 for Eltham. Moves it on now. Ball towards the goal line. Malloy. Ball goes over his head, and it is seen over by Lachlan Urban. Tough job for Sebastian Malloy when he's the one last line on the forward when he's probably about one of the smallest players in their team.
Yeah, he had a few Bundoora defenders contend with there, and the kick just wasn't to his advantage on that occasion.
Ball to be brought back in out towards the far wing. Good mark taken over the top there by Liam Collar. Rangy athlete. It was a lovely mark as he swings around onto his right boot and sends it down the line. No mark taken. Ball does stay in play. Tackle laid by McAvoy on Turner. Well, it's good to see that Turner seems to be in good health. We'll toss it back in. Centre wing. Far side just in front of the scoreboard here at Eltham Central Oval. 12-point lead, 2-goal lead for the Bulls. Ball tossed back in. Urban over the top with the right hand. McCormick goes to ground. Moncrief provides good pressure. McCormick gets the handball out, but it finds Fry of the Bulls, who sends a high ball towards their forward line. Ball pitches and goes to ground. Underneath it, fumbling it for the Panthers is James. He's wrapped up in a tackle. Doesn't get a boot to it. Holding the ball, free kick going the way of the Bulls. It was a lovely tackle there. Just looking to see who that was. Spun around. It was Pete McAvoy, it looks like. He spun around Cooper James a couple of times. And he will line up probably about 35 out, slide angle.
Yeah, as you said, strong tackle and really well umpired. Gave Eltham a chance to get rid of it, and incorrect disposal was paid. And Peter McAvoy looks like a force to be reckoned with today as he's getting plenty of set shots early days.
McAvoy's kicked 12 on the season. He's looking for his 13th. Comes in. His kick is up. Left foot ball. And it is good. He loves it off the boot. Bundoora get the first of the second term. 5-2-32. Plays 2-2-14. NFNL's match of the day. 3-goal lead, Bulls.
Strong kick that. Looks like there's a little bit of a breeze heading that way, and it looked like it brought it back just through for a major score there. As it looked like it was heading right of the goalpost, but yeah, strong kick from McAvoy, and what a start for the Bulls. Only took under 3 minutes for them to get the first major of the second term, and Eltham need a quick response.
Barring that blemish from Jesse King, Bundoora have been very accurate with their set shot goal kicking today. 18-point lead. 3 minutes gone, second term. Robinson with the tap out with the right hand that time. Coming through was Moncrief. He was dispossessed. McCormick did well and wins the centre clearance for the Panthers, but it's coming back. Michael Fitzgerald takes the mark. Looked about, thinking about playing on, but decided not to. He played the percentages. And now Fitzgerald pumps one out more towards that far wing. Bodywork, well done there. Ball stays in play. Pushed down. Minahan wins it out. Now he gets it to Stafford. Ball inside the forward 50 is good. Mark taken by Coford on the second grab. Looks a little bit worse for wear after that contest, but he is up. This will be a tough kick. He's bending over. Looks like that took the wind out of him, that one.
Good grab. Managed to reel it in the end as he sort of dropped the chest mark on the first grab, and it looked like he'd spilled it, but he did enough to get it on the second attempt as the umpire just brings him back over his correct line. And as you said, he looks like he's in a bit of a world of hurt here at the minute, so he'll take his best effort from here.
Coford will kick from probably about 45 metres out on a 45-degree angle. Comes in now. Slow build up. His kick is up. It looks pretty good off the boot. What a lovely finish from Hayden Coford. After going down, taking that mark. No one probably would have had their money on him to slot that one after his condition getting up. But it was a lovely finish.
Yeah, good mark, good finish, and much needed goal for Eltham, as we mentioned, is they stay within touching distance of Bundoora here. They'll be pretty happy to be within 12 points of them, considering Bundoora have had the play. And we saw on that occasion, Eltham went inside 50 and managed to make the most of it, getting that goal, which was probably their only negative part of the game in their first quarter. So the more they go inside 50, they'll be looking to turn that into goals.
5-2, 32 Bundoora plays 3-2, 20 Eltham. 5 minutes gone, second term. 2 straight kicks lead for the Bulls. Tapped out by Robinson. Lots of bodies underneath that one. Moncrief couldn't pick it up, but kicks it off the ground, and he finds McAvoy. What was a crafty play. McAvoy now looks for an option inside the forward 50. Just a chipping ball over the top. No mark taken. Ball's in dispute. Ayres underneath it is wrapped up by Fry. Tries to get the handball out to Berry, but there's a lot of bodies there. Malia underneath it. And the umpire will ball it up. Inside forward 50 stoppage for the Bulls, about 35 metres out from their goal. As they are peppering again once more. McAvoy underneath it. Ball's in dispute once more. Bell Chambers there. Berry had to go down on his legs to get it. They do win it out now, Eltham, with the high ball out towards the centre wing and the interchange gates. We'll throw it back in front of the Eltham bench. True centre wing. Rotations moving along now. Boundary umpire tosses it back into play. Robinson took front position, but the ball almost went over his head. Taken without it was Bell Chambers. They moved on quickly now. Glasgow sends the ball inside the forward 50 for Eltham once more. Good mark taken there by Hayden Cofford. He's having a good couple minutes now. He's probably in the exact same position, but on the opposite side of the ground on this broadcast side now. And with his confidence, he looks like he's going to go back and take a shot.
Yeah, strong mark from Cofford. He's directly in front of us, actually. It looked like he ran under it for all money, but as you said, marked at the highest point, and he was a little bit indecisive about having a shot at first, but the way he's going after his last effort, I'd absolutely back him in to kick this.
Hayden Cofford, 45 metres out, 45-degree angle. But he's on the broadcast side this time, right in front of us, as Jack did mention. Swings around, more distance on the right. The kick is up, and it is good again. Hayden Cofford, 2 in about 4 minutes. They were difficult set shots, but he slotted them as if he kicks those all the time. Good finish from Cofford, and now it's back to a 6-point game.
Yeah, he's done it on both ends of the ground now, and really, really good finish. He's having an impact in this second term, and I think it just goes to show when you kick a goal, you don't have to come straight to the bench, do you? So 2 and a couple of minutes for him, and Eltham back in the game, only 6 points behind, and Tim Bognetti will be liking what he's seen early days in his second term.
We have been treated with some lovely goal-kicking early days here in this one out at Eltham Central Oval as the Blue Skies try to break through on the south side of the ground. So we are set to go once more. Ball was tossed up. One out that time was Urbon. Coming through the pack, James. Couldn't gain clean possession. Now the ball's in dispute. It was well done, and a free kick is going the way of the Bulls, it looks like. Not sure what that one was paid for, but a free kick is going the way of Daniel Costanzo. A lot of lead-ups. Decides to pump it long inside the forward 50 once more. No winner out of that contest that time. Now Eltham can retreat by hand. Playing with danger right on the back line, and it is a poor kick. Really poor kick, and the mark is taken by Jack Maroff. And he will line up probably 20 metres out. Probably slightest of angles. Just really frauding with danger on the goal line there, Jack, with the Eltham defence.
Yeah, just couldn't quite see who that was, but got themselves into plenty of trouble as they looked to go down the line and turn inboard, and in the end had to switch and miss a kick, and it was Jack Maroff who was good enough to intercept that ball, and he will have a set shot from just about point-blank range, dare I say.
Pretty easy kick for Maroff. He comes in, and it is through. Goal umpire did not have to move at all. Brings the Bulls back out to a 12-point lead. 6-2-38 plays 4-2-26. Bundoora getting a settler there.
Yeah, it's and it's on the back of turnover, so that's an absolute freebie for Bundoora, and they'll take in what was a really promising start to the quarter for Eltham is not gone to waste, but that's just a little dampener on their energy levels.
2 goals apiece in this second term. Still plenty of action, I'm sure, to come in this one. Good start so far. 9.5 gone second term. Bundoora lead by 2 goals early. Urbon gets up there, tries to tap with the right hand. Umpire's found a free kick. Moving it on now is Moncrief. Sends the ball inside the forward 50, but it looks like it's going to be coming back. It is. Have to retake that kick, will O'Neill Moncrief. Bundoora here, another inside forward 50 entry coming. Watch out for many options as Moncrief swings around onto his right boot and sends a high ball inside the forward 50 once more. Backing back was Ayres. Took a good mark, stepped into the hole, and he sends one out wide to Cofford. Ball pitches out in front of him, and the boundary line wins out that time again.
Strong mark from Declan Ayres there, intercepting the Moncrief entering really sharply. Looked for, it was Cofford out on the wing, and that almost looks like a direction. Get the ball out of the defensive 50 as quickly as possible.
Front of the pack that time, McAvoy wins the tap down. He actually gets the handball out himself. Picked up there by McCarthy. We will ball it up again. True centre wing. McAvoy right hand. It goes to Maroff. He's tackled. The umpire says holding the ball. Good tackle laid there. As there is someone, it looks like it might be Bell Chambers. Slow to get up there. Laid a strong tackle. Looks like he's going to have to suck in the deep ones. Gets to his feet now. And sends a chipping ball wide out to McCormick. He moves it on once more to Malloy. Ball goes over his head. Now there's a one-on-one, but Kolar sees it out once more. 11 gone second term.
Yeah, short possession build up there from Eltham as they trying to look like he tried to get to the aid of Bell Chambers there, but he's waved them away.
Ball tossed back into play. Zerner underneath it. Good pick up from Collins, but he's wrapped up instantly by McMillan. The umpire says holding the ball. Not a lot of prior opportunity there. Maybe he said Collins tried to fend off. McMillan, the recipient of the free kick. He sends a floating ball inside forward 50 for Bundoora once more. Ayres steps back in the hole. Couldn't take the mark that time. Malia, handball out. And now the ball is wrapped up. And there will be a stoppage inside forward 50 once more for Bundoora.
Dangerous spot here for Bundoora. They've got the ball about 30 metres from home, and they'll be looking to apply a bit of damage here.
Cooper James, handball out. Bell Chambers, he's tackled. The umpire says play on though. Spinning out was Malia. High ball inside the forward 50 once more. No mark taken. Underneath it. Right foot shot towards the goal line is punched over. The shot was taken by McCarthy, but is a rush behind for the Bulls.
Yeah, strongest ball over there as Jesse King looked like he was in prime position to take a mark, but it is Eltham who goes short, and Bell Chambers takes a mark from the kick out.
Bell Chambers had a bit of it in this last few minutes. Sends the ball out towards the centre wing. Evans out in front of Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald did good work from the back. McCormick comes streaming through though, and now sends the ball, but it's poor. It'll be cut off by Lavalvo. Tries to go the fist instead of the mark. Fry retrieves for Bundoora. Handball back over the top. McCarthy moves it further to McMillan, and now he sends one towards inside the forward 50, but it's a poor kick, and it is another minor score. 14-point lead now for Bundoora. 4-2. 26 Eltham plays 6-4-40. For the Bulls. As we are set to be brought back in here. Chipping ball out wide is in the hands of Oscar Berry. He moves it on now. Takes a bounce. The ball doesn't elude him though. And it finds McCarthy, who sends a chipping ball inside. McAvoy plays on now. Shot at goal is home. Bundoora kick away out to a 20-point lead. Costly error there by Oscar Berry. Took a bounce and the ball didn't pitch up for him. And then Bundoora just go bang.
Yeah, that's a coach killer. That's another goal from turnover this quarter for Bundoora. And it's just the unforced turnovers that are really killing them at the minute. Eltham is the margin is out to 20 points, and that's, as we mentioned, 2 goals direct from turnover in the last 10 minutes. So they're in the contest. They've just let themselves down here, so they need a response and get the next major themselves.
Second goal of the day for Peter McAvoy. Took the mark, found all this space in front of him, says, I'm not going to waste my time. Rolls on and slots his second. Having a good day so far. Urbon and Evans. Evans wins it out of the ruck that time. Glasgow, he was pushed. The umpire didn't give a free kick though. And we will toss it up again. 14 minutes gone, second term.
Huge collision there as it looks like it's Bell Chambers and someone else who are both down on their haunches and hoping both players are okay. That was a big, big hit.
Coming to his feet now, looks to be Luke Lavalvo of the Bulls. He is up, as is Bell Chambers, which is good to see. Lavalvo will be coming to the bench in the hands of the trainers at the moment. On his feet, though, which is always good to see.
Sorry, Nicholas. It was hard to say, but it looked like he might have been a head clash there, and he seems to be walking okay. So hopefully he's not done for the day.
Bit of a standstill here at Eltham Central Oval. So we are just about halfway through this second quarter. Good to go once more. Ball tossed back up again. Evans and Urbon. No real winner out of the ruck that time. Getting there, Swaney is wrapped up by Tom Fry. We'll ball it up again in the centre of the ground. Eltham, probably fair to say, do need the next one. They did get it back to 6 points, but Bundoora have kicked the last two. Urbon with the left hand, it falls to Swaney. He can't get a boot to it. Picked up by Darms, who sends a spiralling ball forward. Standing under it, though. Good mark taken by Collar. He went to ground, but he took a good mark. He'll look for an option now. Looks to send it out on that far wing. Standing underneath it, no mark taken, and it falls to the back. And there is an intercept mark taken, and it is in Eltham hands. Cooper James, he goes wide. That's with Turner. The switch might be on here for the Panthers. They look to bring it out towards this broadcast side. Ball towards Declan Ayres. Takes a nice strong overhead mark once again. Moves on quickly now towards this broadcast side. It's with Kofod. Probably a bit too far out to score. Chips it over his head, and the mark is taken. Just not sure who that might be. Robinson. Change of number, it looks like. Keith Robinson. He will line up for his first of the day. And it was good switch by Eltham to bring it onto this broadcast side. And now Robinson will line up from about 30 out on a 45-degree angle. He comes in now. Such an important kick for the Panthers. In the context of their season, Robinson comes in, and it looks to be left. Let off there for Bundoora.
Yeah, he'll be kicking himself there, Robertson. Golden opportunity for the Panthers, and when they get their ball movement in play and flowing, they look fantastic. So Declan Ayres was with a really clever kick inside 50 there.
It's also another really strong overhead mark from Declan Ayres on this broadcast centre wing as Liam Collar moves it down the wing for Bundoora, pushing the back free kick going the way of Keegan Downey. Just a little extension of the arms there from Kai Turner, and that was enough for the umpire to say free kick. Downey looking for an option now. Chipping ball in the centre of Eltham Central Oval. Finds a teammate and did it well. Now they move it on quickly though. Stafford wins the contest in the middle of the ground for the Panthers. Handball back inside to McCormick. He kicks it into Robinson's back, it looks like. It's moved on though. Evans is wrapped up. That was unfortunate for the Panthers. We'll toss it up about 60 metres out from their goal.
Yeah, it was. Mitchell Stafford did really well to intercept that ball and keep it in play as ball is up now.
Bell Chambers wrapped up by Fry. 19-point lead for Bundoora. Trying to tap it out was Evans. Bell Chambers wins it out of the stoppage that time. High ball towards the goal line. No mark taken. Trying to kick it off the ground was Robinson. He was held. Free kick, an advantage goal. It looks like Malloy did kick one off the ground. So the Panthers do get one back.
Yeah, much needed. And it was going to be a goal either way with the free kick being paid in the goal square. And I think it was Keith Robinson who had the penalty kick and just missed the ball. But really smart awareness from Seb Malloy to pounce on that opportunity. And Panthers bring the margin back to 13 points. Much needed goal.
18.5 gone, second term. Eltham do bring the margin back to 13 points. They needed the next one, as we said. Can they continue on here? Or will Bundoora, as they have done for the majority of this afternoon early, settled when they've needed to most? 13-point lead in favour of the Bulls. Back in the centre, that once more. Evans jumps over the top of McAvoy, and it will be a free kick going the way of Peter McAvoy. Looks like he got a boot to the face. He is okay, though. Back up. It's a tough nut to crack. McAvoy sends it out wide. Is now in the hands of Costanzo. He moves it on now and sends the ball inside the forward 50 once more. Downey had plenty of space. Takes the mark, leading out towards the pocket. He'll kick from about 35 to 40 metres out. Tight angle. But he's going to go back and take his kick.
Yeah, great kick from Daniel Costanzo there. He's been busy this quarter. And he just laced that out. Didn't put much air on it, just to the advantage, as you said. So, as I said, tough kick. He'll take his best effort here.
Downey strolls in. His kick is up into the Eltham sky. It is across the face. And it will be a minor score. 14-point lead now for Bundoora.
Part of the Eltham resurgence this quarter has been Alex Bell-Chambers. He's starting to get himself a bit more involved this quarter after a quieter first term, and he seems okay after that little early injury scare early in the second term.
Turner brings it on and sends it out towards the far wing. Underneath it, looks like the mark has been paid. Going the way of the Bulls, unless that was a reversal. Not too sure what happened there, but it is in the hands of Downey. He moves it inside the forward 50 once more, and having an acre of space there and taking the easiest of marks. Looks like that might have been Joel Lamott. It was. He'll line up, probably about 40 metres out. Tough angle again, but it's kickable.
Yeah, very similar position to Downey, so he'll be hoping to add to the scoreboard here and get the margin out to that potential 20-point lead.
Lamott comes in. His kick is up, and it looks to be across the face again. Few let-offs here. Tough kick, though. 15-point lead for the Bulls.
It'll be Kai Turner with kick-out duties on this occasion, 21 minutes into the second term.
Turner looks to bring it now towards this broadcast side. Juxtaposing leader last time. High ball out. Evans stands under it, but good bodywork from King. Was well done by Jesse King. And he sends a ball out further afield. It was a good pass. In the hands now. Green sends it inside the forward 50 for Bundoora. Big pack of players stand under it. But a nice intercept mark taken there once more by Declan Ayres. He tries to move it on quickly to McCormick. Picks it up in stride now. Handball over the top to Swaney. He sends it once more down this far wing. Good mark taken there by Axton West. When he's been around the footy, he's had some good moments. He's looking for an option now. Hold up in play, but he sends a high ball inside the forward 50. McAvoy comes streaming across. Umpire waves play on. Probably could have been paid the mark. Pete McAvoy. And we will ball it up about 35 metres out from the Eltham goal.
Yeah, it looks like he had a good pace of that, Peter McAvoy, but told he didn't have enough. As ball's thrown up now and he has ruck duties.
Robertson tries to slap it over his head. Fitzgerald gets to it first, but he's wrapped up by Swaney and Malloy in tandem. 22 gone, second term. Big moments for Eltham here. Ball up once more. Robertson over his head. It finds Moncrief, though, who wins the clearance out of the stoppage. King gets it on the half volley, but it comes unstuck. Inside forward 50 entry for Eltham once more. Bell-Chambers couldn't take the mark. Green, tackled by Malloy. Gets the hands out to Fry. Lavalvo now. Can he use his pace? Takes a bounce. He's almost wrapped up. Gets the handball out. Lamott, he sends one further afield. Now it's with Moncrief. Handball over the top. Johnson, chipping ball inside the forward 50. No mark taken. Umpire waves play on. Falls to the back of the pack. Downey there. He picks it up now. He's wrapped up by Zerner. And we will ball it up. Frenetic football there.
Yeah, Luke Lavalvo looking a little worse for wear after his dash off half back with his tackle. Looked like his head did hit the ground as he grabbed his head on that occasion.
Stafford wins it out of the stoppage that time. It was classy. Finds Bell-Chambers. He moves it on quickly as well to Coford. He's in the centre of the ground. Handball over the top. Zerner. Ball inside the forward 50. West, no mark. Picking it up on the half volley was Malloy. Tries to shape onto his left foot and does. And kicks the goal. Seb Malloy with the classy finish. And Eltham are back to 9 points now.
Yeah, that's a good team goal, that from Eltham. And it started with their chain in the middle. I think it was Coford who took that mark low in the centre circle. And a quick, clever handball found Matty Zerner as he went inside 50. And it was a great run from Seb Malloy. He took on a couple and ignored a couple of teammates in good position. But luckily for his sake, he kicked the goal. And margin is back to single figures. 9-point game here at Eltham Central. 24 minutes into the term.
Seb Malloy slotted his second of the day. As he said, it was a classy team goal. They came streaming through the middle of Eltham Central Oval. The name fits the tactics, as they are now 9 points adrift. Ball's tossed up once more. No real winner out of the ruck that time. Ball's in dispute. Getting it out though. Swaney wins the clearance. Minahan can't take the mark. He tries to go down on ground and get it. Wins it out. Darms wraps up McCarthy, and we will ball it up once again. Ball's tossed up. No real winner out that time. Byrne trying to dive on it was Evans. He did. It gets the handball out. Swaney. Now the ball is in dispute. And the umpire will ball it up again. Almost 25 minutes gone, second term. 9-point lead to Bundoora. They got out, but Eltham are clawing it back now. Minahan and Lavalvo. Lavalvo gets hit in the head. Umpire didn't see the free kick there. Ball inside the forward 50 from Zerner. West. No mark taken. Umpire waves play on. Crumbing snap at goal. Hits the post. Coford hit the post.
Looks like the umpire put the whistle on a couple of occasions as Lavalvo looked like he was taken hot. It looked like Axton West did enough to claim the mark, but not to be.
And now Bundoora do bring it back in on this far side. Ball is in dispute. Bodies underneath them. We'll toss it up again. 8-point lead for the Bulls. Important few minutes coming into the close of this first half. 7-6-48 plays 6-4-40. Urban underneath it. Tries to pick it up himself. Did really well. Handballs over to Moncrief. They're trying to move it out by hand now. Maroff underneath it. It's one out though by Green for Eltham. Did well. Swings around onto his right boot. Sends the ball forward. Fitzgerald didn't take the mark, but he was infringed with. Definitely a free kick. Right call paid by the umpire. And it will be a free kick to Michael Fitzgerald, who is on the ground now. Yeah,
it looked like it was Sam Malloy, just came in late and got him front on contact. And the way McAvoy's gone down, he might have got him a little bit high. And McAvoy appears in a bit of trouble here as he slowly makes his way to his feet. And it looks like he's going to be heading to the bench here.
It was Fitzgerald on the ground, I believe. That was in a good position to take the mark, but infringed with by Malloy. He is still hunched over. Looking a bit worse for wear there. Hopefully all is okay after minutes on the bench and a halftime break. Important key defender for the Bulls. Lavalvo will take the free kick in his place. He moves it on now. Sends the ball out towards the far wing. Underneath it, no mark taken there by Malia. And now it's with Turner. He sends a left foot ball forward. It falls in the lap of Jason McCormick. Can they get it forward once more? Eltham. Ball towards the forward 50. Malloy couldn't take the mark. Did well though at ground level. Ball's in dispute now. Coford goes to ground. Couple of Bundoora players wrap him up. Inside forward 50 stoppage for Eltham once more. 2 minutes to go in this second quarter. On your NFNL's match of the day. Tossed up once more. Evans with the right hand. Tries to take possession himself. Couldn't get a boot to it. Umpire waves play on. Retrieving there is Crawford for the Bulls. Sends a high ball into the Eltham sky. Who can stand under this one? King gets to the pack but can't do anything about it. Now Lavalvo picks up for the Bulls. Really clean pickup. Keeps it in play now. And sends a left foot ball down the wing. And it looks like there is a free kick going the way of Bundoora. Keegan Downey now. Left foot floating ball forward. King can't get to it. Malia there as well. Mitch Green there for Eltham. Malia gets it. Sullivan wraps him up. Green retrieves for the Panthers. Handball over to Darms. Can they get out of this one now, the Panthers? Cooper Darms, ball down the line. Good fist over there. And we will toss it back in. True centre wing in front of the Eltham interchange gates.
As you saw with that downfield free kick there, Luca Lavalvo was one who copped a late hit, and he's been in the wars the last 10 minutes with a few late hits, but as the umpire correctly adjudicated, it was a free kick.
Ball back into play now, goes back over both the ruckman's heads. Swaney gets the handball forward. No real winner out of it there. Umpire straight away calls for a ball up, not mucking about here. 28 gone, second term. Just about 60 seconds to go in this first half action. Tossed up once more, Urban underneath it. No real winners out that time. We'll ball it up again.
As you correctly mentioned before, it was Michael Fitzgerald who went off as their key full-back. This is the time for Eltham to strike. See if they can get one heading into the main break and get it back to a 2-point game.
Urban, no ruck contested against him. Darm sends the ball forward for Eltham once more. Good bodywork from Collar over Minahan. Umpire waves play on though. Minahan gets to it now. Ducks his head. Umpire waves play on. Costanzo underneath it. Minahan there as well. And we will ball it up again. Correctly adjudicating. Clear duck there. 29 gone. Just about 20 seconds left with this ball up. Umpire tosses it up now. Trying to tap it forward. Ball's in dispute now. Lots of bodies underneath it. Glasgow wins it out. Swaney. Spiralling ball towards the goal line. No mark taken. Whistle though. It is a free kick going the way of the Panthers. Yes. Free kick Eltham. It will be David Evans. The umpire was just making me a little bit confused there. Evans will line up from the goal square to put the Panthers back to a 2-point deficit at halftime. Evans comes in now and he pops it through. He loves it. And we are going into the major break with a 2-point lead, a slender 2-point lead in favour of the Bulls.
Yeah, really, really clever work from David Evans there. Got himself in a strong position, and there was a clear hold. Just looked like there was a bit of time taken to pay that free kick.